Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Cochise County, Arizona. It's another 4 acres. I'm asking 1,499 bucks. And I got this picture in the background. You know what this reminds me of? It's my aunt. She moved to Morocco, and I mean she's lived in a couple different countries and different places and stuff. And so I always get these stories, but she would send pictures of these goats that climb trees. And they climb the trees to eat the argon nuts. And they poop them out, and the women collect the seeds from the poo and create stuff, oil to take care of their hair, and became a product, and they sold it all over the world. These are the kind of goats climbing the trees that do that. I thought, this land might be good for that. I bet you could plant argon trees here. You could have tree climbing goats. I always wanted to have some tree climbing goats ever since I heard about that. There's some other goats that faint. My good friend of mine has goats, they're fainting goats. You scare them and they fall over and they throw their feet up and they play dead. And he sends me videos of it all the time, scaring his goats. And he's had them for a while, and he still has a good time scaring the goats and scaring the goats. So you can have pets like that when you have your own land and your own place out in the middle of nowhere with no neighbors to tell you not to. And this is that kind of land. So let's take a look at this land. You don't have to have goats, but this is just an example, right? So this is 4 acres, Cochise County. I got this up on RuralVacantLand.com. I just got done making this map, and just got this put together. So let's play with this map a little bit. I'm gonna blow this up, and I'll show you where we are in the world. But you can see there's a trail over here to the west. And this used to be, I used to own this land over here. I sold it to somebody else, and I kept some easements. We got easements that come in from the north and come down the middle of this and then go out. So it's like you gotta build a driveway. You gotta build a driveway to your property, and go for it. I just got the 2 properties south of here. I got 12 acres here. This what's for sale in this video is 4 acres. It's the northernmost 4 acres of the 12 acres that I have left over here. So if you go look on my website, you could probably find the other 4 acres south of here for a total of 12 acres. You could buy the 12 acres if you wanted. They're the same price. They're all $14.99 for 4 acres. You could pick and choose which one you want. But this one, it's kind of in the middle. I'm calling this one H, and so HIJ. I and J are below this one. So let's take a look at where these things are at in the world. If you like this land, if this is what you're going for, if you like to have goats, this might be good. So we've got the road over here. We've got the bigger road over here. Smaller roads here go out to the bigger road, and you just get to the bigger road. You get through McNeil. I mean, looking at these roads, looks like you might have to go north through McNeil anyway to get out to the big road. But I'm sure there's some roads you could get over there. It's it just depends how you know how much desire you have to cross the country. So how big of tires you got on your truck, right? So McNeil is over here, and there's a gas station. There's not much in McNeil. The small elementary school and a post office is about it. It's not much more than that. If you go down south, down the highway a little bit, you get to Douglas, and Douglas has they've got a golf course, but they've got a Walmart, and I believe they have a lumber store, like a hardware store. And they've got Mexico just across the way where you can go get your teeth done and go to the doctor and stop at the pharmacy and get everything a lot cheaper than the U.S. side and come back and live in the U.S. But they've got supplies. You can go grocery shopping, that kind of stuff. You go up the highway, you get to Home Depot, and then if for further out, I'll show you what part of Arizona we're in. So we're down by the border. We're south. We're north a ways from the border, but you can drive down to the border and get all the greatness of going across the border and getting stuff from the other side and coming back. But you got Tucson over here, and it's just airport and big major supplies. If you need a specialty, something like renting a super duper tractor or whatever, you go over to Tucson. I'm sure you can rent tractors closer. But that's where we're at. If we zoom out some more, you'll see Arizona. This is southern Arizona. Phoenix is more towards the central south side of the state. So we're southeast of Phoenix, and this is the elevation here is in the 4,000s, like 4,200 feet. So if you're trying to compare it to Phoenix, Phoenix is more like 1,000 to maybe 1,100 foot elevation, and Tucson's like a little over 2,000 foot elevation. This is a little over 4,000 foot elevation. It doesn't get as hot as Phoenix and Tucson in the summer. It gets a little cooler in the winter, You get a little bit more temperature flux to it, but it's still nice and sunny and clear blue skies like most all the year round. It rains a bit in late July and early August. That's the main rainy season. Other than that, I mean, it's like blue skies all the time. So you get a cooler night than you do in Phoenix and Tucson in the winter, but you still get a nice warm day because the sun comes out and warms it up. So that's the idea. That's where we're at. Let's jump out of this map. I'll go back to ruralvacantland.com. There's a link below in the description to take you back to this website and look at this property and lots of other properties we have scattered across the country. It's always the cheapest ones around, right? So GPS coordinates here. We got GPS coordinates. If you click on that in your phone, it'll give you driving directions of property. Click on it in the computer, it'll bring up a map, and you can play with it, look at it in different ways. You can look at the map, and the map that's on the website I think is even better because you can see the lot lines. Taxes, this is calculated taxes because it's a piece of what the original property was, right? Closing dock fees, none. No fees. Like, I make sure the taxes are paid up for you. You pay the future taxes, but all the back taxes are paid. And then, I pay to get it recorded. At Cochise County, it's like $17, right, to get it recorded. So it's not that big a deal. Other people will charge you a couple $100s to get it recorded, but, it's $17. I can't bring myself to charging you for that. So here it is. That's the property. Go take a look at it. Go out there, go check it out. Make sure it's still for sale before you drive out there, but go out there and look at it. And if you like it, click on it in your phone. There's a buy it now button. You click on that sucker and you can fill it out in your phone or on the computer or wherever you got some internet. You put your title information in there, what name you want to own the property in, your contact information in case you have any questions, and tax address, like where you want the future taxes to go to. And I'll get it all filled out. I'll get it recorded in your name in short order. You get the paperwork, a week or something later through email. And then you'll get the paperwork from the county, a month or two later, depending how long they take to do their stuff. And they'll give you a new APN number for the property, and they'll eventually give you a tax bill out in the future with your name on it and everything. It's your property. Go have fun with it. As soon as you check out, it's yours. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith at ruralvacantland.com. I'm excited you're watching my videos. You're towards the end of one of my videos. It means you really care and you're sticking around. So if you're not subscribed already, hit subscribe. And I'll see you in some more of these videos about other properties. We'll just keep showing you more properties. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.